A new study has revealed 1 in 5 women who've had cosmetic treatment have failed to check its safety record with their physician. And over 70% didn't even ask what brand they were receiving. This comes after an unregistered nurse injected Botox clients at a Perth beauty clinic with medicine that was illegally imported. Health experts say they're concerned over the growing trend of counterfeit Botox both here and overseas. Cosmetic physician Dr. Joseph Ajaka joins us now with more. Joseph, where are all these health risks? I mean, the illegally imported treatments, but coming from where?
Mainly people are getting them from online, mainly from South America and Southeast Asia in these illegal underground labs. They're mainly importing dermal fillers and anti-wrinkle treatments.
And what are the risks when people do that?
They can get infections because these labs are not sterile.
Right.
The doses can be fatal. You can be permanently deformed. So I really highly recommend that you just go to a practitioner who's got a lot of experience to avoid these serious complications.
Joseph, a lot of people might be familiar with Botox, but you just mentioned fillers. What are fillers?
Yeah. So dermal fillers help plump up the area, say like the lips or the cheeks, as opposed to anti-wrinkle treatments, which help to relax the muscle. So that the different functions in the face.
Okay. There's a growing trend, Joseph, towards the cosmetic injection parties, kind of like the Tupperware party of old, but you all get together and have all your treatments together. What can you tell us about that?
I think it's not the right environment to have the treatment, even if there's a registered practitioner there.
Yeah.
I think there's peer pressure, and you don't get to ask the right questions about the treatment that you're receiving when you've got all your friends there. And sometimes there's alcohol involved. So for all those reasons, I don't think it's the right environment to be getting the injections.
Yeah, right. So apart from asking them whether they've been out to lunch, what other things should you ask someone before having an injectable treatment done?
So you should ask what brand of treatment you're receiving, the safety of that brand, and whether it's been extensively researched, how long it will take to kick in and how long it will last. And you also need to ask about the patient satisfaction from that brand that they're
using. When you say what brand, to be fair, if I asked that question and the guy said, oh, it's blah, 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 I would go, oh, well, that sounds good, because I don't know what that means. So what brands should people look for? Is there something in particular?
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a number of brands being used in the market. Within the botulinum toxoid market, there's 2 main brands, and there's a 3rd one coming that's going to be released in the middle of the year.
So if it's not one of those 3, try to avoid it.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
All right.
But ask your practitioner about the differences between those brands as well.
Okay. What about for all the Aussies going overseas for cheaper cosmetic surgery? I mean, do you have any advice for them? How can they check, or are you just totally against that? Have it done here?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the preferred option, to have it done here, but despite that, people are still going to go overseas, and I feel that the preferred option is to stay here because, you know, things do go wrong. You have family and friends to support you. So if you do decide to go overseas, don't go alone, and go with supportive family.
When we're saying cheaper, how much cheaper really is it overseas as opposed to here?
I mean, it could be as much as half price. So, you know,
so you can see the appeal for people. Now, you've developed an educational campaign called Informed Beauty. Tell us about that.
So there's a website called informedbeauty.com.au, and on that website, it goes through a number of questions that you should ask your doctor before having these treatments. And the aim of the website is to empower you, to give you knowledge, so that when you do have these treatments, you're better informed and that you'll get a better result as well.
Fantastic. So you know that you're making the right choice.
Correct.
All right, Joseph. Thank you so much.
Guys.
All right. For more information on Dr. Ajaka's Informed Beauty campaign, head over to the Daily Edition Facebook page.